Sakura was very nice,
I
but we'll see
expect
how.
they'll play Seth, and I'm curious what you think that matchup is like, because Zangief had like his whole game plan is just get on top of you and mix you, right? And Seth has pretty good buttons for keeping you at a little bit further distance.
True, but I will say that Sakura does have the fireball to keep Zangief away. And no, it will be Seth versus Zangief, so we'll see how this goes. I know Seth can absorb or copy Zangief's SPD.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it doesn't do as much damage, but it still does a lot. So
Tabstop Seth, after looking at their Sakura, Tabstop Seth like has combos. Like I think it's like.
Okay. But I will say that the big disadvantage, Seth does not have a lot of life. He has the lowest life total in Street Fighter V, and yeah, fighting against Zangief that can dish out so much damage can be a problem. But we'll see. I believe in Tabstop. I believe they can hit these combos, and already has the ability off of Zangief, so let's see if they can hit this SPD.
Oh, armored punch through the jump in.
Yeah, that armor punch is going to be very important.
Zangief doing the walk-up flex.
Okay. Trying to use that axe kick to get in. Oh, misses the sweep.
Just staying a little bit further out. Doesn't want Zangief to be on top of them. Oh,
the 2-hit combo. Look at that damage. I mean, he's gonna have to really worry about Zangief's jump-ins. But Seth does have very nice anti-airs against it. And we'll see.
There on the startup, trying to get a read. Oh, that's.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh, that about.
You do the forward knee on block into SPD, and that worked.
Yeah, it's very hard because I mean it is someone's turn or the other turn, but if they do SPD and you press a button, you're gonna take that command grab. So
yeah,
it's very hard to get out of that.
Well, it's just there's any other button on block, I think, or most other buttons on block, you're not, wakes up with the bear grab.
Normal bear grab. And
if you're in this game, you can't get grabbed, I guess is all I'm getting at. And so the it ends just in time for that to hit. Good stuff.
Right. And good stuff to Xvordan, yeah. Takes the first game. Just was able to out damage Seth. That's pretty much how he won this game. So I'm wanting to see Tabstop look for those jumps and have an answer for them. See how this goes. But starting off with Zangief's rush, charge, and that is gonna be the key for the footsies. Here comes the end.
And the mix has begun.
Oh, missed that. Oh, and here's a good combo, nice combo by Tabstop.
Oh, that's sick! I've never seen that animation.
And it's funny because Seth actually pumps up the muscles and gets
his arms. Their arms are huge. It was insane.
Yeah, they're
good back on wake up there. Avoiding the grab. Okay, multi-hit meaty.
Okay, I see a lot of patience from Tabstop, but this is gonna hurt. One more command grab away. Tabstop has to really
out of there on wake up. Does not want any part of that.
Oh no! So the armor is gonna be something very tough for players to really move around and avoid because it can absorb such a hit. But V-Skill is something that they can use.
The multi-hit punches that Seth
the multi-hit punch, that's right. Oh, here comes the big old muscles. Let's go.
Yeah, I think the multi-hit moves are going to be huge, actually, if they can keep using them. I was seeing it work earlier in this set as well.
Yeah. That knee has been giving Xvordan so much power against Tabstop, and it's just something you have to, the way to avoid command grabs in this game, you want to use your backdash, you want to use your jump. As long as you're in the air, you cannot be grabbed by a grounded command grab. So it's like that right there, where even though the DP was missed in the air, it was in the air, and Seth was able to avoid that command grab. So I want to see if Tabstop can use those jumps in those close-up ranges, punish this.
Oh,
this is gonna
yeah, jumpy X.
The BX.
Meaty.
Oh, it goes for the flex of the meaty. What a god.
There we go.
Okay.
Recognizing that that's punishable.
Yep. Tabstop still has V trigger. See what? Just try to.
Oh, jumps over the bear grab, but
He landed the headbutt right. I thought he was gonna go for the grab. I think even Tabstop thought he was going for the grab, and Xvordan hits the headbutt and is up 2-0 against Tabstop. Wow.
I would like to see more EXDP from Tabstop. Oh, sorry, my dog is going crazy.
He's getting hyped. He's getting hyped for us. Don't worry about that. The dogs are getting hyped for Zangief. Try to use the V skill to absorb Zangief's SPD, but wasn't able to do it. And you know, Xvordan's just making these right plays, utilizing the command grabs, and command grabs can be really tough when you're up close against somebody when they're not used to that kind of style. Here comes Tabstop though with the nice middle punch into V skill combo, and the big jump in by Xvordan. See where he goes. Got the middle punch pressure. Using the multi hit, but that armor punch actually reaches Seth before. Here we go with this combo. The damage on Seth is so unfortunate. Has to find a way to get a combo going, but this jump in works, and then into the grab.
Flat into the grab.
Oh, yeah, Seth is like has to be so careful, and it's hard to when you're trying to execute your moves and trying to land jumps. But
gets him with the jump EX, or sorry, jump basic SPD rather.
Just jump SPD and took so much life off of Seth. It's so crazy. Here comes the command. Yep. Here comes the command. Yeah. See what I want to see Tabstop recognize is that when they block that knee, just hold up. Because I've seen Xvordan go for command grab all the time.
I mean, even aside from holding up, just mash DP.
Or mash DP, exactly. Or mash DP, you're right. But unfortunately, fortunately, if you're a Xvordan fan or a Zangief fan, he's up 3-0, and Tabstop has just not found the answer. I really want to say that the answer or the biggest problem is Xvordan's ability to jump in, and Tabstop has not found that rhythm that they can go to anti-air. Using that heavy kick, standing heavy kick is such a good tool for Seth to go over these anti-airs, but it's just not working out. Okay, lands the combo.
Okay, gets the power.
Using that rush. Yep. It's going up close. See, I like that.
Jumping out of the knee. Okay. What is that setup? I don't actually know.
You can do like a combo if you do like a meaty like that, but it's really hard.
I guess my question is not a safe meaty.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Okay, uses the multi. It's trying to see what I think in Tabstop's mind is so worried about the armor punch, using that meaty, using those multi-hit hands a lot to go through it, but it does.
He was holding up and got caught after getting punched once in the air.
Yeah, was not looking for that.
Grab.
Was not looking for that. Got punished. Oh, we're gonna see. I mean, Xvordan is just dominating with his command grabs, and you know, you just gotta feel for Tabstop. I can see that they're looking for ways around it, but have not found any success. And Xvordan is just so dominant.
Sometimes you just gotta let it rock. You got full meter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that was a bad trade. Here comes the jump.
I mean, the other thing, can they... Ooh, there it is. Taking game 4. Good stuff to Xvordan. Does V reversal work against the knee into super or SP, or do you just lose? Because it's a grab.
It definitely works against normal SPD. I believe because it's only -2 on block. That V reversal is 5 frames. Everyone's V reversal is 5 frames. I believe. Don't quote me on that. But I know that you can beat through it. But if the command grab's coming, you will get grabbed. So there is an unfortunate part.
You mean the super?
The super will come because the super comes out in 2 frames. The super will be reversal.
Got it. I mean, in that case, I would just say always V-reverse the knee unless they have super.
Right. Yeah, they're starting to swing. Oh, here we go. Red punch coming. Come on, Tabstop, let's go. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay, the other thing to do.
Let's see you spend it.
Okay, using that crouching. Yep, crouching heavy kick is a good tool. Oh, walked right into it. Okay, so I want to just kind of say one thing that Tabstop isn't doing. What Tabstop isn't doing is recovering off the ground and giving Xvordan all these meaties, right?
So he's not attacking, you mean?
He's not recovering off the ground fast enough. So every time if you could see, whenever Tabstop gets knocked down, you'll notice that they kind of lay there, and that gives Xvordan that ability to just walk up and be in the range that he wants, because grapplers want to be in that close range. So unfortunately,
back rise and get up faster and not spacing he wants.
But yeah, that is definitely punishable. Here comes the headback. Here goes the bear grab, but it didn't work. Was able to jump out of the way, so that was good on Tabstop to get away. But Xvordan's looking to finish this round, and here you can see right there. Yeah, Xvordan finishes off Tabstop 5-0 in a commanding, dominating fact. Honestly, just was able to run over Tabstop with these command grabs. It was unfortunate that Tabstop wasn't able to find an answer. But obviously, if they're listening in and looking back at these replays, there are 2 things that you want to do. Is you see jump, you want to use heavy kick on Seth because it's a very good anti-air, and obviously DP as well. And you also want to be able to just hold it. If you think you're gonna get grabbed, just hold up. A lot of people don't have DPs, so that's not a choice that they can use. But holding up really helps out. Especially when Zangiefs are really focused on going for the grabs, just like Xvordan was. But, at the end of the day, good stuff on Xvordan.